Hi everybody. Sorry for the delay. I noticed something. Um, I think the writing was showing wrong way, so I wanted to make sure I can show it correct way. Okay, I hope this is fixed. Hi everybody. This is Emmy with Memory Place. Welcome to our live tutorial number 2. Okay, today I will be making bunch of Christmas cards actually. So one is this. It's a square card, and there are many different designs that we can do with this shape and the type. So that's what actually I was doing this at the Scrapbook Expo, the Make and Take at both Sacramento and Ontario. So I'll be creating the same thing at first. Okay, so this one, I use origami paper to make a pocket and also this little corner frame as well. So that's one type of card that I'll be making today. And also another one from the same collection, Merry and Bright. Okay, so here's another card that I will be showing how to do it. Okay, and the next one is these two cards. This is actually Slimline. This is actually Slimline. What? Okay, somebody says can't see. So I'm gonna go back and try again. Okay, is it okay now? It's okay now? Okay, I guess it was okay. All right, sorry for the interruption. So I think I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so I have two more cards, and this one's from a different collection called Home for the Holidays. Okay, so I'll be doing this. And so all these papers are in this set. We actually had this available at Scrapbook Expo Ontario show. This was our Christmas bundle show special, and it was completely sold out at the show. Then after we came back, we were able to make a few more kits available. So right now, I have a few more kits available at our Etsy shop. I will link the Etsy shop later on in the comment, no, not the comment, the description area. Okay, and we have a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, one thing though. So, because it was completely sold out, we don't actually have any more of the vintage woodwork 12 by 12. So I had to switch with something else. It's called, so now in this kit, the one that's available at Etsy, it's leather and wood texture instead of vintage woodwork, which should work fine, and I'm going to show you today. All right, so that's the difference. Okay, and all right, I guess let's get started. Okay, let me see. All right, so what I have to do right now, I'm going to move my camera, which is my iPhone, physically to the other stand that I have. Okay, so bear with me. I'm going to put a little tape over here. And all right, so I'm going to move my camera. Okay, I'm doing this right now. So bear with me. Hold on one second. I hope this is working. All right, switch. Ta-da! Okay, so that's good, right? Okay, and I think we're ready to do it. So, okay, so which one should I start with? Okay, I think we are gonna start with the square card. All right, so yeah, all these different ones, right? Also, we are going to, yeah, at the Make and Take, we were doing this as well. So these are all different cards. that we'll be making. Well, I'll make one, then you know how to do the rest. Okay, and okay, at the Make and Take, we were also decorating our envelopes. See, with the origami paper, this is from the same collection, Miriam Bright. So, you know, they work, you know, they match perfectly. Okay, origami paper, maybe I should show you guys. All right. So I'm opening up my package as well. Okay. So this is the origami paper and has 4 different designs inside. All right, and this is for the collection Miriam Bright. So any of them would work with the card that we create with 12 by 12, and I use some 6 by 6 as well. Oh no, that's the other one. This I think I just did with 12 by 12. Okay, so that's what I'll be doing. I'll show you how to do the envelope as well, but let's do the card first. Okay, let me see. So, okay. All right, so first, okay. Actually, so the card base was like this. Okay, maybe just to show you. So this came from Vintage Woodwork collection. All wooden, you know, texture like this. And we completely sold out on that one. So I will be using the one in this current bundle. It's called leather and wood texture. So I'll be using this one. Okay, so let me open this. All right, so I'm gonna open this package. Yeah, this is a very neutral and basic, you know, kind of design. So it works with lots of different things. You know, like it would go with any kind of collections, you know, different collections. So let's see, which one should I do? Okay, so this is kind of close. Oh, maybe I'll do this. So because I used from the other collection, Vintage Woodwork, kind of like pink wood, so I guess I'll go with this one. All right, so let's do that. Okay. All right, so first I will cut this into the size. Okay, let me give you a measurement. So this is, okay, is it showing? Okay, now it shows better, right? Okay, all right. So it's 5.5 and 11. So that's what I'll be cutting into. Let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna do, I said 5.5, right? So I'm 5.5. Okay. And 11. Okay. All right, so that's my card base. And I'm going to fold it in half. Okay, so that's my card base. Okay, and next, all right, I'll be using this one. So this one is from Miriam Bright collection. It's Silent Night. That's the paper name, Silent Night. And I'm going to cut this in 4 pieces. Okay. And, you know, we can use all 4 pieces, 4 different cards. And that's what I did at the Make and Take. That's why some of them are white kind of background. And this is blue background because the other side is blue. And the, you know, the both sides are very pretty. So let me see, let's do the cutting first. And okay, I'm going to do the measurement first. So this is going to be 5 inches and 5 inches. So 5 by 5. All right, and this is how I did it. I wanted to use the, flowers on because we have very pretty flowers in the corner. So I'm going to cut this way, right? Okay, and yeah, both sides are pretty. So for this one, let's see. I'm going to do this one first. So for this, I think this is what I did for the make and take. Okay, so that's one. Then the other side is like this. So, of course, you can use any way you like. Okay, and then the other one, I did it this way. So that's 5 by 5. Okay, and we can get 2 more sheets from here. Okay, and let's see. And what I did is I used this corner. Well, let's do 5 inches this way first. Wait, is that what I did? Okay, I think I'll do 5 inches here first. Okay, 5 inches and 5 inches. So we have another sheet from here. And then the other one, what should I do with this? Okay, I think I'll do it like this. Oh, you know what? I think I'm going to do the blue side. Okay. So 5 inches and 5. All right. So we got 4 different designs from one sheet of paper. So, I did these 2 and these 2. And, you can use all of them. You can make 4 different cards with this. So which one should I do? Doesn't really matter. But today, I think I'm going to use the blue one. Okay. I think I'm going to use this one today. All right, so this is going to go on top of the card base. All right. So let me just tape it. Okay. So I'm going to tape it on this. Oh, all right. Okay. So this goes on top of this. Oh, is it showing? Okay. All right, good. Oh, you know what? One thing I forgot is to put the corner frame, but I can do it later on. Okay, so I'll do that. And let's see. Next is this paper. So this one's called, this is from Merry and Bright. The paper is also called Merry and Bright. And so you can use any of these cards. Because of the size, I'm not going to be using these 2. We can use it for something else. But, we can use all of these. And at the make and take, I was actually using all of these. And everybody got to choose what they wanted to make with. And let's see, today, okay, just because I have the puppy card here, but my kitty card is missing. So I think I'm going to do this. All right, so this one, I just cut this in shape. Okay. All right, so that's what I'll be using. Okay, so I'm going to put this away. And let's see, next. Okay. Oh, and then we will do the origami paper. Okay, so this is the whole package of origami paper. This is perfect for folding origami, I talked about this on the tutorial number 1, but origami in Japanese, it's a Japanese word. It means ori, that part means folding. Gami is kami, which is paper. So it's just folding paper is what it means. So, and it's perfect for folding because it doesn't really have the paper um, grain direction. So it can go, anyway. All right. And also perfect for tearing. Also, it's easy to tear. Okay, so we have 4 different designs of the origami. And I think I'm gonna do, let me see. I'll do 2 of them. Okay, so first I'll use one of these just to show, because I do want to show. So one with like, you can fold it anyway and it's gonna look like this. But the other one, this one has like directions. So I want to try this one to see, if it actually shows up, the design shows up on my pocket. So let's try, and I hope I can do it correctly. It's been a while since the last make and take. Okay, so this is the same pocket that we did on the tutorial number 1, junk journal. Okay, and I'll be doing the same. So first, we'll do triangle, but this one we don't really need to go all the way. It's just, I just need to know, the center line for the guide. And this corner comes to the center line, but I'm not doing the perfect shape triangle. It's like more angle. It's kind of like a kite shape. And now this one comes over here, and these 2 lines meet. Okay, all right. So it's just like this. And then the last step is we turn this over and fold it up. And right here you can, see, all right, so now you can see the patterns running like this way or this way, and you get to choose which one you want to use. And also, depending on the card design, some of them, this, I guess I'm gonna go like this, but depending on the, the design of the card, you might want to make the pocket little shallow if there's, design in the very bottom, because you want to show it. But for this one, for the kitty, I think this is fine. Okay, so it's gonna look like this, right? Okay, what I meant was, maybe I should show you. Okay, like this one. So this design had all the way, to the bottom. The kids were like printed like all the way down here, and I wanted to show them off. So I made this pocket little shallow by, folding a little more like this way. Does that make sense? I hope so. All right, so that's what I did. Now let me try this one. I hope I remember how I did it. So, okay, I'm gonna try. All right, so again, fold it in half, triangle shape. And one corner is hitting the center line, but not the perfect shape triangle. It's like, like off to the side. All right, then the other one, we just bring this over here. Okay. And these 2 lines meet. All right. So that's what it is. I think I did it right. And we just turn this over, and then we just fold it in half, or depending on the design, we want to make the pocket a little shallow. So for kitty, I think this is good. Yeah, so I'm gonna do like this. Oh, by the way, for this origami, you get to choose this side also, a little different design, right? So either way will be pretty. Okay, you can think about this and decide which way you want to use. All right, so I'm gonna do this way for Kitty. And if the corner, the triangle is showing, we can always fold it down. No problem. And it's not showing anymore. Okay, and all right, so that was the origami pockets. Okay, and then this goes on top of this. Oh, okay, like this. But before I put this on, let's do the little corner here. The corner pocket or the corner frame. All right, so I'm gonna do, so I actually cut this origami paper in 4 to make it smaller corner. But just to show you, I'm gonna do with this big one, big sheet. Okay, and this is really fun to do. Okay, and so I'm gonna show you how to do it. All right, so first, so this time we are going to fold this in half, but like rectangle shape. Just like that. And the other way. Yeah, if you've never touched origami paper before, you will be surprised how easy to fold and make it into shape. All right, so one more time in half. This time this will give us a square shape. Just like that, square shape. Now, we unfold it. We have 4 corners, 4 small not corners, squares, right? All right, so we are going to make a triangle. 1, 2, triangle right next to each other. Oh, whoops, I think I'm gonna make this, I wanna make sure, the corner is good. Right, okay. All right. So right now it looks like a little house shape. All right, the next step, we fold this in half. Okay. And this is the shape we have right now. All right, and then next, okay, next we are going to fold this triangle down onto the square. It should fit perfectly on the square, right? And when we do this, you will notice now we have a triangle pocket. Can you see it? Okay, so the last step is put this one of the sheet into the triangle pocket. All right, to do this, I like to give a crease first to make it easier to put it in there. Okay, and then it goes in like this. And that's it, ta-da! And you would put the little corner, not here, but into here, right? Okay, this way it's not gonna show the white, like this. Okay, so this is the big one, but for the card, I did small one. So let me cut this in 4. Maybe I'll use this one. And this is close to, the size is close to 6 by 6, but not exactly. It's in centimeters because in, Japan, everything's in centimeters. And so the origami paper, this is the standard size of origami paper also. So it's not like exactly 6 inches. So what I'm going to do to make it even, I'm just going to fold it in half. Right? And then one more time in half. And this is what I'm going to cut. And just use 1/4 of the paper. right, just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna use now little one. And you know what? Because the surface is white, it's kind of hard to see. So what I'm gonna do is use, oh, let's see, maybe I'm just gonna use this paper. Oh yeah, it's so much easier to see. Okay, so again, let's do the corner frame with the little one. Okay, so what we do first, fold it in half. Okay, and one more time in half. Okay, gives us a square shape. Now open this up. We have 4 little squares. Make 2 triangles next to each other. Okay, and we have like a little house shape. And we fold this in half. Right, all right. And let's see, then fold it onto the square. Okay, and put, okay, one of them inside the triangle pocket. Oh, can you see? Now it's small. It's kind of hard to see, right? So it's like this. We're just going to put one in here. Okay, so I'm going to give a crease first. All right, and then just put it in here. And that's it. So that's our corner frame. See, right, I don't know if you can see right now, the white is showing a little bit because I didn't perfectly put it in there. But that's okay because we are going to use this side to insert. Oh, oops. Just like that. So, you know, the white part is not going to show. Okay. So you don't, if it's not a perfect, you know, fold, no worries. Okay, so this goes on top of here. Actually, I'm going to insert this, and I forgot to do this before I put this paper on top of the card base, so you guys can do it the right way. So I think I'm just going to put a little tape here. Okay. All right, just like that. And I'm going to put my kitty here. All right, I guess I could put this over here too, but it's up to you. It's really up to you. Okay, because some of them I did this way, and other cards I put the corner on this way. So it's really up to you. All right, I think today I'm going to put it over here. Okay. All right, and one last thing I did. So this is not included in the kit, but if you have a twine, piece of twine, or little, you know, any string you have, I like to use little, you know, ribbon or strings, I mean twine, because that gives us a little, you know, different texture and doesn't add the bulk right on the card. So I really like to do this. And you can, you know, put this over here, but at the make and take I was using either flower or holly, so that's not included in the kit, but if you have it, you can add it here. See, just like that. And that's it. That's how I made the card. If you don't have the flowers, you know, we have ephemera pack that you can use some from here, or, you know, something else that you, I'm sure you have other things that you can use over here to add a little embellishment. All right, so that's the card. And, you know, this is the one, that's the kitty one. And I did one with Christmas card or the Christmas car. and a puppy, and let's see, 2 people here, and Christmas Carol. Just there's just so many, possibilities because, oh, and the Santa, of course, right? I have my Santa card somewhere. Oh yeah, right here. Yep. So there's so many cards you can make from this set. All right, so that was card number 1. Oh, I forgot to say, but of course, we can tape this over here and use a little glue. I use at the Make and Take, I use this Tombow liquid glue, but any of the liquid glue, your favorite liquid glue, you can use it to put your little twine and the flower or another different type of embellishment. So that's it for this card. All right. Okay. Now next, all right, I will show this card. Right, okay. So this is also from the Merry and Bright. And this time I used some pieces from the ephemera pack. So let me get that first. Right, okay. So that's also in the package. Here is the ephemera. We have lots of 24 pieces in it. Okay, and for this card, I used 3 pieces. So let me open this up. All right, so we have all these different ones just to show you. Yeah, all 24. Oh, is it showing? I hope. Yeah, we have kitty and puppies and little girls and little boys and little bird and Santa, and yeah, we have 2 Santa in it. So yeah, that's what we have. All right. So for this card, I used Merry and Bright and this Santa and the Christmas tree. So I'm going to put all of them away. All right, so we can use them for different things, different project. All right, okay, now. Okay, let me just check my video just to make sure it's going okay. All right, I think it's going okay, right? All right, okay, so let's do this one. Yeah. So for this, the card base, so I have my size little notes that I made for myself. Okay, so I'm using, let's see, let me get that here. Okay. So this is again from Merry and Bright. The paper is called Gift Tags, and that's what I'm using as card base. So, it has lots of cute tag designs here. If you want to write, message, write a message, you can make, you can make a small piece. Yeah, and put it over here. We also have some, okay, journaling card. I guess we don't have that in the kit, but we could use that as well. Or little white piece of paper. I'm sure you know what to do if you want to write messages inside. Okay, so this is the paper that I'm using. All right, so let's look at the size. Okay, so this one is, oh, by the way, the other side is this one, like a bingo card. So the size is 8.5 by 6. So, okay, let's cut this paper, 8.5 and 6, right? Okay, so first I'm going to do, okay, just have to make sure. So I'm going to do 6 inches first. Okay, so that's 6 inches. And I'm going to cut at 8.5. So 8.5. All right. Okay. We fold this in half. Okay, so that's my card base. All right, next I have the 6x6. I think I used the 6x6 of the same collection. All right, so that's Miriam Bright. Okay, and let me open my package here. Yeah, so this is 6x6 Miriam Bright collection paper pack. Okay, so let me open this. All right, so I'm gonna open this up. And, all right, get my Christmas card paper. That's the background. And another one I used is the one with the flag banner. Let's see. Which one is that? I need to get all of them out from the bag. Okay. Oh, right here. Is this the one? No, that's not the one. Where is my... Hold on 1 second. Okay. So, it's right here. It was the first one. Sorry about that. Okay, so this is the paper I used for this part. Okay, so let me cut this inside. So this is 4 inches. Yeah, 4 and let's see. Oh, 5 inches and 3/4. Okay, so I'm gonna do 4 inches first. So 4 inches and 5 3/4 is what I said. Right, so yeah, we just trim off the quarter of an inch. Here, whoops. Yeah, so that's the size. All right, so that's what I did. Okay, so this goes on top of this. Oh, and another thing I used is this little piece is from the wood vintage woodwork collection, which we sold out on the 12x12. So okay, the one I have in the kit right now is leather and wood texture, so that's what I'll be using. But you know, for those of you who have the vintage woodwork, oh yeah, right here. So let's see, this is the one I used. This is the one. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna open my leather and wood texture. I'll open the other one too so that you know which one I used actually. Okay, so which one should I use? Let me see. All right. So on top of this, right? Maybe I'll use this one out of this collection. This is the leather and the wood texture. It's of course both sides, double side printed. So yeah, okay. Guess I could go with this one too. I think I'm going to use this one just because, I don't know, it caught my eye. Okay, so that's what I'm going to use. But I will open Vintage Woodwork 6x6 just to show you for those who already have this kit. Okay, so vintage from Vintage Woodwork. I used, oh yeah, I think I used this one. Yeah, exactly. So this is the piece I used, just cut here, right here, from Vintage Woodwork. But right now, okay, I'm going to use from my leather and wood texture paper set, kit, and I'm going to use this one. All right, so the size that I'm going for is 2 inches wide. The length is, again, yeah, same as last time. We'll just trim off the 1/4 inch from 6 inches. So let me do 2 inches first. Let's see, so 2 inches. Yeah, that's the same size. And just a 1/4 inch off. Yep. From the end. Yep, and that should go on top of this. Okay. I think I'm just gonna cut all my papers before I put them, before I assemble. All right, so that's that. Now this paper, yeah, I used, oh, I think I did something like this. Yeah, I think I wanted to use a corner here, and let me check the size. It is 3.5 inches, and then let's see, 4.5. Okay, so I guess from the bottom part. Oh, I forgot. What did I say? 3.5 inches. So 3.5 inches, right? Okay. So yeah. That's what I did. And then the vertical was 4.5. So 4.5 is right here. Is that right? 4.5. Yeah, I think so. It's kind of hard to see on this trimmer. I wanna make sure. Yeah, right here. Okay, good. Yep. Okay. So just like that. So this is gonna go on top of this. All right. And then this little piece, yeah, that's also from 6x6 of Mary & Bright, which is, I put them over here. Let me see. That's the same one I used for the big the bigger square card, but I used 12x12. All right, so this is the one I used from 6x6 paper pack. And let me see. Okay, so I think I used somewhere in the middle. All right, so the size is oh, there's a little so I did darker color matte for this piece, and so that's 3 inches. I should do that one first. So from my okay, maybe I'll use this. So I'll use this from that's from leather and wood texture paper set. So that's what I'm gonna use. But for those of you who have the vintage woodwork, let me see which one. Yeah, it's almost like the same type of, this is the one I used. This is the one from, okay, just to make sure. Yeah, vintage woodwork. That's what I used. All right, so for now, I'm going to use this one. And the size is 3 inches and a little over 3.5. No, I'm sorry. 3 inches and, yeah, 3 and 3/4. Okay, so a quarter of 4 inches. All right, so first I'll do 3 inches. Okay, 3 inches and this is the yeah, okay. So 3 and 3/4 is what I said. Okay. Yeah. I hope that's right. Yay! So that's the size. Okay, so this goes on top of this. And then this little piece. So then has to be a little less than, okay. So it's just that we just have to make this a little smaller than this. And the size I did is, oh, it's kind of hard to see. So I'm going to do a little smaller than 3 inches. Okay. And you know what? I think I trimmed a little bit off from here. You know, this part doesn't really matter. You can do, you know, just cut out the part that you want to show. And I think I did a little bit off here. I'm not even measuring. And then, yeah, from here, I did a little bit smaller than. So I'm going to do, let's see, 3.5. That's what I'm going to do, 3.5. Maybe a little bit bigger, but a little bigger than 3.5. Okay, there you go. That's what I did. Yeah, that sounds good. And then the side is, yeah, it was a little smaller than 3 inches. So I'm going to do, maybe you can see, like right here, just a tiny bit smaller than, not even 1/4 of an inch. It just has to fit this mat, right? So that's what I did. Okay, I think I'm done cutting. I'm done with cutting for this card. So let's assemble. All right, so I'm just gonna tape this. Take this. Okay, and then this one, this piece. Okay, this goes on top of the Christmas tree paper. Oops. All right, and so these 3 pieces, oh, maybe I'll put this together first. Okay, this goes on top of the darker paper. Okay. And this goes on top of that. Oops. So it's gonna be just like that. Okay, and what I did here is I used the, you know, I just popped this up. So I just put a bunch of, you know, pop-up dots. Let's see, maybe that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know how many dots you like to use usually, but I usually do something like this. All right, so let's just put this on. Okay. Okay, so this goes on top of this card. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do this again. But, so sorry. What I did is I wanted to do the little corner frame here also. I forgot to do that. Completely forgot to do it. Sorry. So I should have the leftover from the origami that I cut earlier. But you know what? I don't. Oh, right. No, it's not the one. I actually don't know where that is. I might have to cut it again because I completely forgot about that. So, yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that again. So, okay, let's do it again. So, fold this in half one more time just to make it smaller because I'm just gonna use, 1/4 of the origami paper. Oh, oops. I think I want to do this way. All right, so I'm going to be using this sheet right here. Okay, and so remember how I did it? Oh, can you see it? Okay, so fold it in half. Right? One more time. Square, make it into square. Oops. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, unfold it and 2 triangles. Right, so one here, another one here. All right, right now it's like a house shape. Fold this in half. Okay, bring this down onto the square. All right, we have a little pocket. And I want to put it over here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's see. Just give a crease to put this one inside. Okay. And I'm just going to stick this over here. You know what? I think because I'm just going to put this inside as well because I taped it already. All right, to make it a little smaller. There we go. Okay. All right, and then the last step is just put the Christmas tree here, Santa here. Oh, and then I use the pop-up tape over here, right? And what I did, if you have a little ribbon, it will make it, nice and pretty. So this is not included in the kit, but, I'm sure you have some ribbons at home that you can use. So I'm just going to cut mine. All right, then I just did a small, just tie it one time. And that's it. See, that's what I did. And if it's too long, of course, after you do this, you can just cut it off, right? Just trim it smaller. And, oh, okay, should I do it? Yeah, I guess I'll just do it. All right. right, so I just did this way. Okay, and the Santa. Yeah, Santa is reading I guess the list in front of the Christmas tree. All right, then we can use the pop-up dot here again. I think I'm gonna use a smaller piece of the pop dots. Maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe one more. Here, how about that? Okay. All right, so this goes on top of right here. And I would just use liquid glue, maybe over here. Oh, whoops, that was a lot, but that's okay. Maybe I'm just gonna scoop a little up because that was kind of too much. Okay. And let's see, so just put this, yeah, over here. There we go. How about that? Oh, I have my pop dots right below. Okay. So that's my second kind of Christmas card. Okay, so that's that. And so we made 2 different cards so far. All right. Okay, now let's do... Oh, by the way, before that, I wanted to show everybody. So you know how we made the corner, right? Corner frame with the origami paper. So yeah, I was showing this to everybody at the Make and Take as well. But so you know how we did like this, right? And then we just slide the paper in here. But if you can do one more time with this side and just put this inside. All right. And now it's a complete triangle. And this can be a very pretty bookmark. Like, so I have this, my Japanese book. All right, so it's like this. I can, you know, it's like a bookmark. It's really pretty, right? So this would be a fun project to do, you know, with your kids or grandkids. I think it's going to be really fun. And it's pretty. So yeah, that's another, you know, way to use this corner frame or pocket. Okay, all right. So that's that. I just wanted to show everybody. Okay, so let's do the slimline card. All right, so slimline card. All right, so what we did, so let's see. All right, so I have, okay, so for those of you who have the vintage woodwork paper pack, this is what I used. And the other one, oh, I think I used different one. I mean, you know, it doesn't really matter. I just wanted to give a darker, you know, background framing the card. So it doesn't really matter which one, but you can use one of them. Let's see, which one should I do first? I guess I'll do the kitty first. Okay, so I think I'm gonna use my, let me see, which one do I want to use? So, because I'm going to use my, what is it, leather and wood texture paper. Let's see. I guess we can use this, right? And this has blue inside. Or I can use the very dark one and green inside. Or, oh, yeah, dark wood. This would work too. Maybe so that I can write messages here. Maybe I'll use this one. but it's really up to you, right? This might work also. Actually, I think any of them would work. This may be fun also. So you just pick one. Any of them would work. All right, so I'm gonna do one with this. Okay, so the size of the card base, let me measure it. So that's going to be 7 inches and 8.5. So 7 and 8.5. So I guess I'll do 8.5 first. Let's see which way. Okay. Which way do I want to do? Either way. Okay. I will do, did I say 7? Let me measure it again. Sorry. Yep. 7. All right. So I'm going to cut this at 7 inches. Oh, I should probably cut this off first. Okay, 7 inches. Oh, if you wanted to see the name of the paper that I'm using, that was, I guess, oh, I threw it away. Was it cappuccino? It was this one. So that was called, it is called cappuccino. That's what I'm using right now. Okay, my cappuccino paper. And okay, so that was 7 inches and then 8.5. So 8.5. Okay, so that's my card base. I'm just going to fold this in half. Okay, so that's my card base. Maybe I'll just do the other one too, because I made 2 of them. All right, so one here. And which one should I use for the other one? I guess I'm just going to use... Okay, I think I'm going to use this one. This one's called Espresso, but this is from Leather and Wood Texture. You know, for those of you who already have the vintage woodwork, which sold out, there should be another darker one that you can use. All right, so I'm going to do, again, 8.5. All right, so I guess I'll do 8.5 right here. 8.5. And 7 inches, right? 7 inches. Okay, and I'm just going to fold this in half. Right, okay. All right, so I've got my 2 of the card base. Okay, and this is the look that I'm going for. Okay, next, what I did is open up my Home for the Holidays paper pack. So that's what I used for this. All right, so let me open this package. Oh, my table is getting messy because I have all these different collection papers. But that's okay. All right, so okay, so from here, what I used, let's see. So, yeah, for this card, maybe I should make both of them at the same time, 2 cards. But so for this, I used this design. So this is from the paper itself called Home for the Holidays. So Home for the Holidays paper, I use this one. I mean, of course, you can use any of them, right? So for now, I'm going to use this one. So I'll cut this out. So that's one that I'm going to cut out. Then the other one, okay, the kitty actually came from here. So kitty actually came from here. And let's see, it wasn't just a kitty. I used, oh yeah. So I used this bear and the drink is over here. So that's what I used. Okay, so let me cut this out. All right, so, and even though, you know, this, I felt bad because I had to cut out all the pretty frame, but I had to do it to fit it in the slimline size. But if you're making a bigger card, you can, you know, like a little bit of a fussy cut. Yeah, you could do that and use it. But for now, I'm just gonna cut in straight line. Let me see. Yep. So, okay. So I did a little bit like that. And, okay. Wait a minute. Did I do like that? Oh, yeah. Let me cut this part out first. All right. All right, now this would fit on my paper trimmer. Oh, maybe I cut this part first. Okay. Okay, so I did that. And let me see, how much do I want this off? Okay, so I think I did like this. Right, okay. And just cut this off again. Oh, I think this is a little bit big, so it's not gonna fit. I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. Okay, that's good. So that's my kitty design. Then I'm gonna do the little drink and the bear. All right, so let me do the little. So again, I had to cut off my frame. Okay. I think I left a little gold frame around it though. So it's like that. Yeah. And then, let's see. Okay. So, all right. And then one more time. All right. I think this is good. Okay, so that's my drink design. And the last one I need from this paper is this bear. Okay. So again, I have a little gold frame around it, but the big one I had to cut out. And okay, I'm just gonna cut this like that. Okay. And this side, whoops. Okay. All right, the last part. All right, is this? All right, so I did it. Okay, so I got my 3 pieces out of that paper for card 1. I'm calling this one, but oh, happy holidays. All right, and then the other one, I'm just gonna cut this one as well. So it was just this one. All right, Okay. Oh, this, yeah, this is Home for the Holiday. All right. Okay. So I'm going to set this one aside. Okay. And let's see. So what else do I need? So I need, all right, 6 by 6 of the, right here. So this time I'm going to use Home for the Holidays, 6 by 6 paper pack. And from here, all right, okay. So from here, it's the same design as, you know, the 12 by 12 paper bag. It's just that, you know, 6 by 6 has, how many sheets each? I want to say 4. Yeah, 4 sheets each. So smaller scale. And I used this paper for here, right? Also here. So I'm going to keep 2 of them here. And the other one is the red, which is, oh yeah, this paper. See, this side is pretty too. But I used red here. So I'm going to keep this one over here. All right. And the other card, yeah, I used red again. But, you know, there's so many, you know, pretty papers. You can use any of them, right? Okay. So for now, I'm going to use that one. All right. Now, let's see. Okay. So for this one, okay. Now let me get my ruler again. Okay, the size of the red paper is 3 1/4, okay, inch. And right here doesn't matter because it's going to be covered up by the other paper, right? So I'm just gonna do maybe 3 inches. Okay, so I'm gonna do 3 inches. So let me cut 3 inches first. 3. And what did I say? 3 1/4. All right, 3 1/4 is this. So that goes on top of here, right? Okay. And the other paper goes on the bottom of the card. So again, oh yeah, 3 1/4, of course, right? All right, and yeah, this goes just like that. So what I'm gonna do is adhere this one here, and then just like that. Okay, so let me do that first. Okay. So this goes on top of here. Oops. All right, and then this goes right here. Okay, so it's right over here. Okay, perfect. So that's my background. Okay, and then, okay, the ones that I cut out is my kitty here. Oh, and then we are going to stamp this Happy Holidays, which the stamp set is also included in the kit. All right. So I guess for now, I'm just going to put the kitty one anyway. All right, so this goes on top right here. Okay. Well, I guess I could do this one too, but I think I want to do the stamp first. So this is the stamp set that's included. Oh, let me just show you this way. Yeah, this is the stamp set that's included in the bundle. This is from the Home for the Holiday collection, and we have all the sentiments and a little, this can be used for background. And today I'll be doing Happy Holidays. So I have a holiday stamp, and then the little, these are separate. So you can make different all kinds of different sentiments, right? Like Happy Holidays, or oh, we can do even merry and bright. If you can add little and, you can handwrite, or Merry Christmas. Lots of different options here. All right, so I'm going to do Happy Holidays. Now, which paper should I use? Let's see. Is this from the Home for the Holiday collection? 6x6, I think it is. So that's what I'm going to use. It's like a white sweater design. Yeah, the sweater design. So that's what I'm going to use. Okay, so let's see. Maybe I should stamp first, right? But yeah, after I stamp, I'm gonna make it like 1 inch by 1 by maybe 3 inches. Yeah. All right. So let me do the stamping first. Okay. So. Okay. All right. If when you use it first time, this is what I always do. Like I kind of use the eraser to just go over to remove whatever that's protective stuff that was on. I always do that, and then that way it gives us crisp image. Okay, so now let's do little stamping. Oh, wait, I should put my stamp in the middle of my yeah, I should probably put this in the center. It will make it easier to stamp, right? Okay, so now I can do this. All right. Happy, well, okay, maybe like here. There we go. Oh, did I do it in the frame? Okay, I did. Okay, so then next I will do the happy stamp. So let's see, where is my happy? Okay, happy right here. Okay, happy right here. And I think I'm just gonna put it over here. I mean, you can do any way you like, but that's what I did. Yes, so I have Happy Holidays. All right, so that's the stamp. Okay, all right. So let's cut this smaller. I think I said 3 inches, right? Yeah, it's 3 inches. Oh, but first I guess I'll do it. I made it like 1 inch. Maybe I'm gonna cut a little bit off on top. Should I? No, that's okay. I'm just gonna do roughly 1 inch. I think this is a little over 1 inch. Yeah, I don't want to cut off my Y, right? So hopefully this is good. Yeah, I think this is going to be good. All right, so I did that. It's about 1 inch. Okay, and this is going to be about 3 inches. But, I'm just going to make it a little longer. And I'm just going to see how that fits, right? Okay. Right, and so this part I cut off the V shape. I think I cut this one a little bit shorter. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. And I'm just going to cut this in V shape. I always do this, cut like right in the middle first.
and then V shape right there. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I can put this on. All right. Oh, yeah. So, okay. So I'm, later on, so this paper came from, I think this came from 12 by 12. So let me just show you before I do that. All right. So it's the one with lots of, oh, there we go. So this one's called, oh, it just have numbers. I'm sorry. I forgot. It's been a while. So this is called Home for the Holidays 5, number 5. It goes all by number for this collection. And this was Home for the Holidays number 1. So that's what I used for this one. And this is number 5. And that's what I'm going to do, a little fussy cutting. I hope you guys don't mind. It wasn't too bad. I don't do much fussy cutting either, but just once in a while I do it. Oh, the other one, the one that I cut kitties from is number 2. Okay. All right, so let's assemble this card. All right, so I'm going to do like this, a little bit like that. Okay, and this one, I use the pop dots. Okay, so let me put this on first. All right, so it's going to be, okay, like this. Okay, and this one, and this one. So I'm going to put this on first. All right. Yeah. And this one I'm going to use the pop dots. Maybe I'm just going to do 2. Okay. All right. So the rest is, which flower did I cut for this? Or did it come from? Oh, you know what? Maybe it came from the 6 by 6. Yeah, that's what I did. All right. So then I think I'm gonna, and actually I think it was this. So this is from the 6 by 6. Oh no, it's a little different. Oops, sorry. So let me see, which one was it? But it doesn't matter. Whichever you want to do, you can do. Oh yeah, I think it was this one actually. That's what I did. So, okay. When I do the fussy cutting, I don't do much, but just a little bit. Sometimes, it's actually, what should I say? Like, kind of like relaxing, because you don't even need to think anything. You don't even need to think about anything. You just go along the line and cut it. And you don't have to do a perfect job. I always like to leave a little, white outline. And, I don't do a perfect job, but, just a little bit. Right? And some people are really good at this. I'm not. But I like to do it once in a while, when I see something I can use. All right. See? Okay. So that wasn't so bad, right? Okay, so I popped this one too. And again, I'm going to use the pop dots. I'm just gonna do one right in the middle for this. And whoops. And put it right here. Yeah. All right. And then I used my ribbon, the same one that I used earlier. I just tie it once. That's it. Oh, of course, this is too long. So I'm going to make this later. I'm going to make this smaller later on. But it's going to go like this, right? And then I even added the twine. Now this time I made a little bow like this. Okay. Oops. And this is kind of also too long. So later on, I am going to make this shorter, but you know, that's it. So I will use this, you know, liquid glue. Any, you know, your favorite liquid glue would work fine. And that's it. That's what I did. I'm going to make this shorter later on, but that's what I did. So that's that. Okay, are we good? All right, so that's that. And now let's see. All right, last card. Well, thank you for staying with me. This is the last card that I'm going to be making today. All right. Okay, so this is the one that I cut out already, right? And my card base is going to be this. And did I cut this one out? No, I didn't. So I'm going to do that later on. But first, what I did, I wanted to use this warm winter wishes as the sentiment for the card. And, you know, this bear was a little too big for this card anyway. So I'm just going to cut that first, right? So I'm going to cut it closer to the writing. Okay. And, yep, just like that. And I'm just going to make it even smaller. Right, this part, I guess, you know, you could even use scissors. But, so there we go. That's our sentiment. Warm winter wishes, right? Okay. And so now this one, I cut it, smaller. Let me see. Did I think about any particular size? I'm not sure. I forgot. But, all right. So I guess the dark brown background is, you know, this part I didn't even measure. So I'm going to cut it closer to this holly design. I just wanted to make this smaller so that it fits on my card. So I make this smaller. I think I took some off from here as well. There we go. Yeah, so something like this, right? So I cut off a little bit. I just trimmed a little bit on both sides. Okay, and then I'm just gonna make, okay, maybe I'll just do, I don't know which one I want to use, doesn't matter. So maybe I'll just do this one, right? Okay, or the other one. Should I do the other one? Okay, decisions. All right, so I think I'm gonna do this way. All right, so you know what? You know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to adhere this piece on the wood paper first. Yeah, that's okay. That's good. That's good. And then just trim this off. It works fine. Yep, so that's what I did. All right, and now I need red paper and, oh yeah, this paper. Can I use the leftover from this? Because I know for sure this came from the big 12 by 12. So I'm not going to be using this. I think I'm just going to use this scrap. All right. So let me measure this. So 3 1/4. And I just need a little piece here. Okay, 3 1/4. So I'm doing this. Okay. So if I want to save it, I could use this too. Maybe I'll do it. Should I do it? I guess. All right, so I just need this part. I'm not gonna even measure it. Oh, or should I measure it? I'll do it. Oh, this is like 2 3/4. Okay, I'll do it. That's it. Okay. So that's my piece to go here. Oh, whoops. No, I didn't do it right. I'm sorry. What did I do? I think I cut the other way. So let me redo it. Wow. Live tutorial. So sometimes things happen. Okay, 3 1/4 here, right? So, oh, this is already 3 1/4. And I'm going to do, what did I say? I think I said 2 3/4. So right here, this is the shorter part, right? Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. So I hope I did it right this way. Okay. So this went good this time. All right. And then my, this little checker kind of paper is again from the 6x6 Home for the Holiday paper. And it's this piece. Oh, yeah, that was the other side. I guess I could have used it if I did it right way on the, the first time. But anyway, so this is the one that I'm going to be using. So again, this is 3 1/4. And I think I'm just going to keep this part 6 inches. All right. So 3 1/4. That's what I said. Oh, is that right? I gotta measure one more time. Yeah. All right. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. Let's do it. All right. So yeah, that's it. So it's gonna go like this. So let me put this on first. Okay. So this goes on like that, and this goes on top. So there's going to be a little bit of overlap right here, and doesn't matter. Okay. Now, this goes on top. Oops. Yeah, just like that. All right, then I need this red piece right here. Can I use this? No, I want to make it a little longer. Okay. I think I'm going to use this piece, the leftover of something. Okay, so I'm get a measurement. 2 1/2. So let me do 2 1/2 first. 2 1/2. Okay. And it looks like I'm going to do 4 inches long. Yep, I'll do 4. Okay. So 4 inches goes here. And then this goes here. But I did one more thing. I had these 3 little strips from the wood collection, which this time, so if you have this collection already, I think you can see, right, which one I'm using. And today I need to use my leather and texture paper. So, okay, which one should I do? So leather and texture paper, is that the one? No, that's vintage woodwork. Oh, right here. All right, so I think I'm gonna use this. Oh, I can use, let me see. Okay, I guess I will use that and this. And one more piece that I wanna use. Because I did 3 little strips, so I think I want to do the same. I think I'm going to use this leather texture. All right, I think that would be fun. All right, so this one I want to say probably 1/2 inch. Okay, I guess not even 1/2 inch. I guess I didn't really measure when I did this. But I'm just going to cut all of them in 1/2 inch. And then I'll figure out. Oh, that was wait. No, that was like a 1/4 inch. No, that was 1/2 inch. Wait a minute. Oh, it was a little over 1/2 inch. Sorry, my bad. So I'm gonna go a little over 1/2 inch, like this. Okay, so that's my first piece. And then the second piece, I'm gonna do the same, a little over 1/2 inch. Okay, oh, okay. So that's the second piece I have. Then the third one, I'll do this one. A little over 1/2 inch. Okay, how about that? Is that good enough? Okay. All right, so let me put this one first. Right, so I'm going to put the red paper on the card first. Okay, about here. So I'm just going to do the same. Okay, and then I guess I could put this one here, but I have like 2 leaves here that I cut out. So I'm just going to tape maybe like here, over here, but not the, whole thing. So I can slide the leaves underneath the bear. Oh, oops. Okay. Okay. So now what did I do? So it's like about here. So yeah, about here. All right. Okay, and these strips, you could do any way you like, but this is the 3 1/4. All right, because just because this is 3 1/4. So I'm going to do 3 1/4. Right, okay. So 1 here, 3 1/4. One here, and another one. Okay, so those 3 strips. Okay, now which one should I do first? I guess I'll do so maybe something like this. Is that good? Oh, maybe like this. Okay, doesn't really matter, but I guess uh, I think I'm gonna go like this. Okay, this is what I want to do. Okay, so I'm just going to put this on. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one first. So the first one is about here. Whoops. Yeah, that's good. Then the second one, over here. Then the third one, I guess I put underneath. Oh, whoops. I guess I put this underneath here. Doesn't really matter, but I'm just gonna try to do the same way I did before, just to recreate. All right. So how's that? Is that good? I mean, you know, it's going to be covered by the flower anyway. And okay, so if you like to do the fussy cutting like I did a little bit, this one came from number 5. Let's see, which one did I do? And you know, any of them would work fine, but just to recreate. Oh my goodness, I don't even know which one I used. Oh, is that the one? Yeah, I think it looks like this one. This one. So that's what I did. So let me just cut this out before I forget which one that was. Right? And you know, there's so many flowers that you can use from this paper. Right? Okay, so roughly I'm just gonna cut just like that. And then I go into more detailed cutting. But, you know, doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not really good at this, but I'm just gonna do it. Right? So, did I use... You know, I didn't even use this part, so I'm just gonna cut this off. It's too much to cut. Do the fussy cutting on that piece. So I just cut the whole thing off. Right, so, and then this way. All right. It's just, you know, normally I don't do this much detail cutting, but, you know, just too pretty not to use. So I wanted to do that. Right, okay, and, all right. Okay, a little bit more. Did I use this part? Let me see. Oh, it's like this. Oh, so I did use that. All right. But, you know, it's really like kind of like soothing kind of feeling when I do this. Because I don't really have to think of anything and just cut away. All right. Okay. All right. So that wasn't so bad. Right? So I have my piece right here. Okay. And the little star also. Stars came from... Wait, is that from the same? Oh, yeah, it's from the same paper. So I have 1, 2, 3 little stars that you can... This one's easier, right? It's easier than the flower. So that's what I did. And this goes on top. with pop dots. All right, let me do that. So this goes on top. Yeah, just like that. And then I'm going to pop this. All right. Okay. My pop dots. Where did it go? Oh, my pop dots is missing now because I have everything everywhere. So I think I'm going to use my smaller dots. All right, but that's okay. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, right here. Oh, no, it's right here. I'm sorry. Okay. So I think I'm just going to use 3 pieces right here. Okay. So this goes on top. Maybe I'm not, yeah, I think that's good. That's good enough. All right. So I'm going to do like that. Okay. And, that could be it. But I wanted to add, because the stars are so pretty also. So I wanted to use that. So I'm just going to cut this out. So one here, and maybe I'll use this. Okay. And up here I used kind of a smaller one, but I could use the big one here. What should I do? Do you think I should use the smaller one or the big one? All right, so I'm just gonna cut the smaller one anyway. Okay, so these 3 pieces I'm just gonna cut in shape. All right. So what do you think? Should I put this up here? Big one? Or the small one? So this cut is not too bad. Right? And okay, so that's it. That's it. Okay, that's it. All right. So, well, yeah, I think I'm just going to do the same way I did before. So I'll use this here and use this one down here. Right? So this one I'm just going to either glue it or tape it. And I popped this one. So I'll do that. Okay. All right. So this goes on top. And again, I use my little twine piece. Okay. All right, then I put the little liquid glue here. Uh-oh, did I not? Whoops, sorry. All right. So. All right, so that's that. And yeah, I think I'm just going to use my liquid glue for this piece because it's small. Okay. Ah, okay. And this one here. There we go. Okay. All right, now that's complete. So I made all 4 cards. All right. The last thing that I promised I do is the envelope lining, right? Where did my envelopes go? Okay, here. All right. So in the kit, I have 3 envelopes, white square envelopes included. So I'm just going to show you how I lined like this, right? So you could take any of the origami paper. Okay, maybe I'll do, okay, with this piece. All right, so what we do, we just slide this in. And okay, and you just kind of like eyeball to put it in the center. Then also here is the the glue line, right? So we don't want to cover that. We will remove this backing when we actually want to mail it. Until then, we want to keep this. So I'm just going to stop my, I'm not going to cover that area, right? So probably like around here. Okay. And then I'm just going to, hold this part with your one hand and just kind of fold it down, right? And then I just put tape here. You don't have to do that much, but like, this much is good enough. And then I'm gonna put this down here again so the, origami inside won't move. And open this up. Now we just have to trim the side, right? Trim it. Oh, whoops, I cut out my envelope. Okay. Yep. And that's it. That's all I did for the envelope. But, it makes it like, perfect touch. Like, see, this perfectly match. And even if it's not the same design, still works because they all came from the same collection. So I love doing, lining the envelope like this. Even this, flower design is also pretty. Where's the other one? I'm sure I have another one somewhere, but that's this. I use this origami also. So, any of them would work. So it's like this. Yeah, it's going to add a perfect touch for the envelope and the card. All right, so wow. All right. Thank you so much for watching this whole thing. Yeah, I wasn't sure how long it was gonna take, but oh, yeah, I didn't finish. I mean, I didn't actually glue this card, but remember I had my kitty card, so it was gonna be like this. Oh, can you actually see it? Maybe like this. All right, and so we made. All right, so that's okay. Yeah, so we made all these different cards. I hope you will make lots of cards with the, we have so many papers inside the kit. I hope you make lots of cards and scrapbooking. And, I do, junk journal too. So it will be perfect for any of the projects. And then the envelope. So that's it from me for today. And so I really like to thank everybody for watching. Thank you so much. And that's it. I will see you next time. And okay, wait. So if you have any questions, please comment in the comment section. You can write your questions and I will get back to you. All right. Okay. Well, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. All right.